Hey guys, we're getting ready to go on an adventure. The other day I posted a short about pulling a motor out of a car for the gasser that I'm wanting to build. So I got everything on it unbolted that night. I was kind of in a hurry. I didn't record any of that. It's all unbolted, but it's still sitting in the car. So we're gonna go up to my buddy's house. We're gonna see if we can get the car pulled into a way that we can pick the motor out of it and get it put in the back of the truck. And then I bought another motor from him for my crew cab Dodge that we're gonna pick up also. So we're gonna be getting 2 motors tonight, hopefully, and that's just means more work for more projects. So I'm gonna grab some tools and some stuff that we need to hopefully make our lives easier doing this, and we're gonna head up there. I need to grab this handyman jack and a handle, and then we'll have to go see what we can do, what kind of damage we can do, and see if we need anything else. But I gotta get this to get it off the tires that I have it set on so that I can get under and unbolt the transmission and all that. So set it back down on the ground and see if we can drag it around up onto some flat ground, because it's kind of down in a hole. So we'll give that a try and keep going. So this driver's side tire has been sitting in a hole. So I'm gonna let this car down the easy way with the handyman jack. Now it's not in the hole. Now that I got it back down on the ground, I just got to hook up a rope and see if I can pull this thing forward with 2-wheel drive, because the CV joint in my front drive line went out and it destroyed the drive line, and so I need to get a new drive line made. But I don't really want to get a new drive line made because when I redo the front suspension, it's going to change the length, and I don't want to have to get a second drive line. And so that's one big reason why I've been putting off getting the 4-wheel drive in this truck working, is because I need to swap out the transfer case. It's got a full-time 4-wheel drive transfer case in it. So I need to swap that out and get a drive line built and then redo all the steering. And so I'm just kind of been dragging my feet to get that all done on this truck until I could do it all at the same time. So anyways, we'll see if we can do it on 2-wheel drive. If not, we might have to holler for some help. So, all right, let's give that a go and see what happens. Should be in neutral. This car's just been sitting here forever. I'm two-wheel drive with one-wheel pill. Hey, she's moving. So with the one flat tire on the front and then the other one not flat, it was just wanting to turn to the driver's side. So I cranked the steering wheel a little bit, hooked a ratchet strap over to here. That's how we do derby style. We're just gonna see if that'll hold the steering straight and give us a chance to get her going. So what we have here is a like 73, I think. 73, maybe 74 Buick 455. It's not the best Buick 455 to get, but it's not a motorhome engine, that's for sure. So this thing is gonna go in our gasser. I've seen some pretty impressive YouTube videos of what these things can do on nitrous. And basically, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna drop this thing in there. Just kind of go the cheap budget route. I'm not trying to make it like the fastest car around. I want the nostalgia of having a gasser, but I don't want it to be just a straight up dog. So, the car that we're going to be using for it is also a Buick, which is not common. So we're going to do a full Buick gasser. We're going to put a Buick motor in it, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be sweet because A, you don't see them. Google 50s Buick gasser. I think it brings up one car. That's a 55, I think. Ours is going to be a 54. So we're going to do a 54 Buick gasser with a Buick 455 big block. Probably going to do some performance stuff, probably get an intake, do maybe a cam, some stuff like that, just mild performance stuff in it. A little bit of nitrous maybe. And we're just going to have a sweet cruiser. We're going to do it budget style. We're gonna make it cool, and this is gonna be the heartbeat of it. So we're gonna try to get this thing yanked out of there now, that we got it on some somewhat level ground, and go on to the next project. Watch your fingers. All right, now we just got to get the picker over here and see if we can just lift it straight up. From what I can see when I was unhooking it, it looks like back of the engine should clear the firewall. We should just be able to jack it straight up and then go around and get behind it and pull this thing backwards out from underneath it. So in theory, it should work. Are my theories always correct? No, they're not. But we roll with it and we make it work. So that's what we're gonna do. Perfect. She's a big girl.
She gone. Not sure what he's doing. He got her turned on the other.
Guess I gotta back up to it the other way. Pulls a lot easier downhill than it did uphill, that's for sure.
And less weight.
And less weight. Way less weight. Sweet. Alright, there's engine number 2. Say hello.
What up?
They don't want to be on camera, so. But we got engine for a gasser project and an engine for this truck. So lots of work to do. All right, we got our motors all back home. Took a little bit longer than I was planning on, but we got them. So here in the next day or so, we'll get them popped out of the back of the truck here and put in the shop, so they'll be ready for us when we're ready for them. Thanks for watching, guys.